Hello everyone, welcome to another Go Circular talk. My name is Rosalin Kuiper and I'm skipper of Team Holcim-PRB. And today with me are Julia and Jason from MAQER Ventures. Welcome to you both. And today we talk about innovation and about startups. And actually it's an environment what is quite familiar to me as well as a sailor. In startups it requires an environment to be very flexible and agile, and that's the same for us. When we step on a boat, it's almost like a startup. In a very short time, you need to react to the environment and to go all towards the common goal. Jason, if you want to start, can you explain a bit more about MAQER Ventures?
Sure. I gave you maybe a rough overview in the beginning. So we are comprised of 3 different pillars. We do an acceleration program, which is focused on early stage startups, where they work with our R&D center in Lyon, and they get to have some access to our R&D personnel and work also with some partners to kind of get off the ground. Then we have a venture clienting program, which focuses on becoming a customer of a startup. So there we focus on testing startup solutions with our business and then buying as a customer to a startup, buying a solution from them. And then let's say the 3rd pillar is our corporate venture capital, where we then do early stage venture capital investments in companies that are very strategic to us. We decided to build this up about 1 year ago with a more, let's say, stronger focus on very strategic things for us, such as sustainability, which focuses on the whole decarbonization of our space, which is very important naturally. Then we also look into how we can make the job site and the construction process more efficient, and also how transformative technologies such as modular construction or robotics can change the way we build. Wow. And along those lines, we invest.
Why do we need startups to go circular?
So I think Holcim is a big corporation. We have a lot of markets and a lot of people, but the startups, they really solve one problem and they are really experts. So that's really, the startups are offering solutions which are out of the box, something new to the industry. And then Holcim comes into place where we are really helping that startup to provide them with market access, that they really can access the market, that they can access our ecosystem.
You're supporting startups. What do you think is the most important for a startup? Like, what do they gain the most from you?
We provide access to R&D, we provide access to our industrialization teams, because many startups, especially in the area of decarbonization, they go through something that we call the valley of death, which means most of the technologies, they make it out of the lab and they make it maybe to a kilogram or early ton scale in material that they produce for things that we look at. But then it's very hard to take that and to go to industrial scale. Yeah. And that's where many startups die. So our big, say, pitch to the startups is to say, we know how to industrialize technology. So we'll help you with the money, but also with our expertise, with our market access to cross this valley of death. So you can build something that is actually meaningful in this industry. And we on the other side are very appreciative of this, because we need the scale. We need startups to come up with solutions that really change our industry and bring us forward. So that's a very, let's say, it's a win-win partnership ideally.
And most of the startups, they offer very exciting and innovative solutions, which it would be a pity if there is not the market requesting that product and really implementing it to have an effect for our, doesn't matter if it's for our efficiency or our sustainability, which mostly goes hand in hand.
If I just reflect quickly on how it is in my startup to run my own team for the Ocean Race in 25, we're in an environment what is changing all the time, and we need to be able to do all the jobs. How do you deal with these needs for flexibility and agility yourself as Holcim MAQER Ventures?
Sometimes in an organization as big as Holcim, it's nice to have, call it a speedboat, like your
Ocean Race boat,
exactly, the Formula 1 car, right? And you want that to be able to run fast and kind of maybe, let's say, work a little bit independent from everyone else. So I think this is sometimes we try to engage strongly with our organization to make sure we understand what we need and where we're going and so on. but we're trying to run the pace of the startup.
What makes you so driven to do your job? Why do you wake up every morning?
Yeah, I mean, we get to day day, we get to work with amazing entrepreneurs, amazing people building these companies. We see technology, life in action, and so on. And so it's really exciting to be kind of at the cutting edge between a biggest problem kind of in our industry with the whole topic of decarbonization and circularity, and with technologies that are actually really solving this. So I get to feel like I have a first row seat to solving one of the biggest problems in our industry.
Do you get much energy back from these startups?
A lot of energy is getting back, because when they are partnering with us, they really see how it drives also their business. And I think that's where you also see the spark in the eyes of the entrepreneurs, how we really can scale the startup.
I'd like to thank you a lot for joining this Go Circular talk. I will keep an eye on you. I hope you get to your targets and to your dreams. I might even take some of the learnings of today to building my own team in my own startup. And I'd like to thank you all for watching this Go Circular talk, and see you at the next one.
Let's go circular!